turn left, but it's too
Check
late.
this out over on TikTok, guys. How's everybody doing? If you're getting out there, make sure you guys get that stream a like, a share, and a follow. We're about to do 150 laps here at Kern tonight. Not a big field, but plenty to put it on a good show here tonight. Getting ready for the trucks. The iDirt Truck Championship race number 3 here at Kern. Hackney out here looking to dominate again. He did do that in the practice race. Currently out there with the quick time here in practice. How's everybody doing tonight? Let me know in the chat. Make sure you guys get those likes and shares out there. Trying to get everything situated. Go ahead and get the YouTube stream correct. Hold on. I gotta change this song. I definitely gotta start it off better. Alright, I got YouTube situated, guys. How's everybody doing tonight? Let me know in the chat as we are getting ready for 150 laps here at Kern. Looks like we got at least 11 cars here in tonight's race. Make sure you guys are putting those likes, shares, and follows out there. Oops. Not bad. I don't know. There it is. There it is. I was hitting the wrong button. Alright, let's see if we can find something else to listen to. That is hard. That is hard to listen to. What's up, Ox? I see you out there over on YouTube. Anybody? Okay, so this is Dirt Series Promotions. Go check them out over on Facebook, Caleb, or you can check them out on Dirt Series Promotions on online. Ox, thank you for the like, appreciate it. Don't tell Scotty. You can check them on, I think it's dirtseriespromotions.com. But go check out their Facebook page. Probably the best place to get a hold of them and figure out how to run. These are $5 a race. They do pay out every race here for the trucks. Plus, they got a bunch of free series and other things going on. So make sure you guys go check them out. Also, you know, of course, we do some stuff on the channel. If you look in the descriptions on Facebook and stuff, you can get the Discord. I'm going to go ahead and put my Discord over in the TikTok screen right now. So you guys need my Discord. So when I do my races, you can go ahead and jump in and put that down in the chat. How's everybody doing tonight? How is everybody doing tonight? Ooh, we got wrecked here in practice as we are closing in on qualifying. Connor, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Mick, what's up, Clint? I see you over there. I seen you over there. I seen you over there hanging out with Ian and them. I just had this race to do, so did not go out there. As we're going to see who's going to be the first person to jump out here in qualifying. Looks like Nicholas King is out here pretty quick in that number 43 machine. This is tricky. I ran the practice race with him. Definitely a struggle here at Kern. Not an easy track for these trucks. These guys are going to be on the brakes, rolling that bottom side. Hackney well, he didn't quite dominate, but he definitely led every lap in the practice race. He's going to look to carry that momentum off, and here is Colton Snyder going to go out there with a quick time of a 16.3. Let's see, do we have Hackney out on the track? Hackney is not out on the track as Brad Allman goes quick time with a 16.254. David, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, guys. Make sure you're getting those likes, shares, and follows out there. Helping us out as Hackney jumps up out on the track in that number 91 machine. You can see he just kind of sends it in there and slides it up. Let's see if he can get that quick time here. As they head into throw, he shoots it a little high. Did he overshoot it? Hold on. I think. Maybe not. I'm gonna have to get that change. I'll have to get that change, Cody. I don't know why it's invalid. I don't see Norwood. Norwood he's just out there now. Norwood just jumps out there. He's just getting in time. As Hackney does a 167. Now we got Norwood out there. Norwood just bought the track on his main account. He hasn't done a lap yet, so it's gonna be interesting. Cody, thank you for the like, appreciate it. Is this LOO? Explain, Chase. I don't know what LOO is. This is Dirt Series Promotions. It's the league. Dirt Series Promotions is the leagues as Norwood goes fourth quick with a 3.57. All right, looks like everybody has put in a time. Snyder's still out there looping that truck as Norwood's going to go out here and take a couple extra laps. I don't know why it won't let me type in the Streamlabs, but it is what it is. Right, not a whole lot I can do here. 2 minutes of warm-up here. 2 minutes of warm-up. Are they going to do the warm-up? I don't know if they're going to do the warm-up or not. We're going to find out here. As Norwood is going to go ahead and stop and give us one heck of a picture there. Actually, kind of looks cool sitting there. Norwood, go do some laps around the little track. I was actually doing that in the practice of the practice race. I was doing the big track, lap, little track, big track, little track. It was kind of fun. All right. Jumping into the warm-up here as qualifying is over. Go ahead and see if I can find you guys a little bit more tunes. All right, these guys are going to be out here doing a few laps here. 3D Racing, thank you for the like, appreciate it. Dobbs out there in the track here tonight, so probably won't see him chatting much. Well, unless he gets taken out earlier, which we all kind of expect. So these guys out here going ahead and working in this track. They're going to go ahead and put some laps in here, get this track worked in, ready for tonight's race. 150 laps here. 150 laps here tonight at Kern Dirt, not the asphalt track, in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck. Should be interesting here tonight for the iDirt Truck Championship here, brought to you by Warrior Wraps. Let's take a minute because I did forget to do this like I normally do at the end of every stream, Clint. Thank you for the like over on Facebook. Go ahead and pull up the splash screen. Let's give a big thanks to 3D Racing, All Out Graphics, House of Speed, Bug Kicker, Warrior Wraps, and Finish First Designs. These guys have been supporting the series all season long. Make sure you guys go ahead and jump out there and give them a little bit of support. Let them know we are thankful they support this league. Hackney now out on the track in the number 91. We got Nicholas King out there. He's trying to wheel that thing as we take the passenger seat of these trucks, if they had a passenger seat. How's everybody doing tonight? Clint, thank you for the share. Appreciate it. Go check the TikTok stream. Bunch, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm probably not hosting tonight. I don't know what I'm doing tonight, actually. You'll have to find out. Go ahead and join the Discord. If I do anything tonight, I will post it up, but really depends on how long this is. If we get a bunch of cautions, I might not feel like doing anything much after this because, yeah. And, oh! Cody slams the wall with a slide job on Brad here in practice. Ooh. All right, that's going to be the end of warm-up as we get ready for tonight's main event. Doug, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, Doug. Doug always out here supporting these guys. And we're going to get ready for tonight's main event. Now, the top six are inverted. So we're going to have Colton Snyder starting on the pole here tonight. Outside of him, in the number 3 machine, it's going to be Cody Connor. Starting inside row number 2, in that number 4, probably Dirt Series Promotions' most popular driver, Justin Norwood. Starting outside of him in row number 2 in that number 4 position, it's going to be the number 9 machine of Brad Allman. Then, series director, series owner, and that number 83 machine starting on the inside of row number 3, it's going to be Josh Smith. And outside of him, last week's winner and probably going to be tonight's hardest driver to beat here tonight. It is going to be Keith Hackney. Then starting on the inside of row number 4, in that number 7 position, in that elite performance machine, it's going to be the number 81 of Wesley Gwaltney. Outside of him, in that number 34 machine, it's going to be Brandon Gibbs. Then starting on the inside of row number 5, in that number 9 spot, it's going to be Nicholas King. Outside of him, in that purple number 31, it's going to be Cam Horton. And rounding out the field, probably somehow find a way to still get hit back there, it's going to be Scott Dobbs. 150 laps here tonight as they look for the green flag. Colton Snyder going to bring them down the back straightaway. Will they get the green this time by? They will. The pace truck is up. Looking for the green flag as they come out of turn number 4. Go ahead and change that to gap. What's up, Lita? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be a drag race into turn number 1 and 2, side by side for the lead. As they come out of turn at number 2 down into turn number 3 and 4, still side by side. We go ahead and shut off the race chat over on Facebook as Cody Connor going to take the lead as Colton Snyder struggling on the inside. Hackney already up to that number 4 position. Oh, we got a couple cars down off the track at the back of the field. They're going to keep it going straight, keeping it lean and green as they come out of turn number 4. Hackney up to that number 3 position. Now he's going to go to work on Brad Allman. Good racing throughout the field as look at Colton trying to dig back up underneath. Hackney can't quite get there as they come out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1 and 2, single file for the top 4 as Norwood and Smith going to duke it out for that number 5 spot. Norwood up high, Smith down low, side by side through turn number 3 and 4. Will Smith slide up the track out of 4? He does. Norwood's got to get on the binders as they head into 1 and 2. Norwood now drops back to that number 5 position as Josh Smith takes that spot. Oh, Norwood's falling back 3 spots. Colton Snyder is... I don't know. I don't get why it's saying where everybody is. All right, so let's go ahead and check through the field as everybody has pretty much gotten single file. Dobbs up back here with Wesley trying to get this thing figured out. As they head through turn number 3 and 4, Cody Connor continues to lead. Brad Allman in second. Keith Hackney in third, trying to work that number 9. Long race here. Come on, Scott, says Lita. Come on, Scott. As we are 6, make it 7 laps into this one as they come across the line. This time by down into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Hackney. He's trying to dig low on Brad as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Has to get back in line as they're single file up at the front of the pack. Trying to work that number 2 spot is Keith Hackney as Brad gets a little swobbly off the turn. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Hackney continuing to work that number 9 machine. Brad's going to get a little squirrely off of 4. Hackney can't stay into it as Josh Smith drifts up the track as he tries to find a way around Snyder. Might open the door for the number 4 Norwood. He can't get the stick down low as they come out of turn 2, down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Ooh, they almost went 3 wide through 3 and 4. Tom, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Guys, make sure you guys are getting those follows out there as Cody continues to lead the field as we watch the battle for that number 4 spot. Brad Allman trying to dig up below Cody out front, but they keep it single file as Hackney sits in that number 3 spot just patiently waiting. Snyder continues to lead. Gary Perry, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. As they head down the front straightaway, keeping it green. Scott's getting sandbagging. Scott's about to go a lap down if he's not careful. Here comes Josh Smith. He's going to dig up underneath Colton Snyder. battle for that number 4 position as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Who's it going to be? Smith has to go back into fifth. Sorry. Smith's going to have to check up into turn number 1 and 2. Norwood almost able to take advantage. Smith gets a great run out of turn. Throttle on the right. Yeah. Loud pedal on the right, Scott. Loud pedal on the right. Down the front straightaway. Battle for this number 4 spot. Definitely getting exciting as Dobbs having issues towards the back of the pack. Oh, they got a battle for second as Hackney trying to find his way around Brad Allman. Down into turn number 1 and 2, side by side. Hackney gonna rip the top. Brad down low as they come out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, side by side for that number 2 spot. Synchronized sliding through turn number 3 and 4. They touch a little. Brad trying to hold on. Hackney keeps it straight up top. They send it down into turn number 1 and 2. Still side by side for that number 2 spot. It's at the drag race down the... Come on, says Scary. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Still 2 by 2 as they come out of turn number 4. What a race for that number 2 spot as Hackney finally able to seal the deal into turn number 1 and 2. Now he's going to set his sights on Cody Connor. 2 seconds out front is the number 3. Let's go back and check as Josh Smith has made his way around Colt Snyder as Norwood going to start to go to work on him. Go check Dobbs. Dobbs back here a little ways. He's 2 seconds behind Kim. He's got a little bit of a cushion before the leaders get there. He's got 11 seconds, so let's say 7 seconds in front of the leader. Rance, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Cody Connor, Keith Hackney, Brad Allman, Josh Smith. Josh Smith is putting down some laps. Who is the fastest truck on the track right now? It's going to be Keith Hackney in the number 91. So Keith Hackney setting the pace. Actually, believe it or not, the leader is probably the slowest truck on the track right now. So he's going to have to find a way to pick up that pace. He's running a 17:12. That time Cam ran a 17:25. How about Dobbs running a 16:83? He's running it on par with second, third, and fourth. So Dobbs might have found a little something here as Cody has finally gotten back into the 16s. 21, make it 22 laps into this one as Hackney's going to rip that bottom side. Let's go jump on board in the cockpit of that number 91. Let's take a lap with him. He is setting the pace here, trying to roll his way forward. Let's see what he is doing. Got to roll that bottom. It looks like Cody kind of figured that out. That's why Cody's picked up the pace a little bit. Let's see what Cody's lap is this time. Ooh, Cody 17 flat as Keith Hackney runs a 16:9. So Josh Smith picking up the pace. He was the quickest truck that time by. Actually, yep, he was the quickest truck that time by as Norwood must have had some issues. He's fallen back in the pack. So Norwood having issues. Now back behind Gibbs as they roll through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Gibbs digging up underneath Snyder looking for that number 5 position. Norwood trying to find a way around these guys in that number 4. He's going to dig to the outside. What? Clint out there. Come on. Sheehan, Susie, come on. Hackney. Yeah, Hackney's going to be on a roll as he is closed in on the back of Cody Connor. So the battle for the lead is about to start as Josh Smith has found Brad Allman. Oh, we got issues. We got issues in the pack. No caution flag as it looks like... Oh, there it is. As Colton and Brandon get together and Brandon's saying that one is on him. Let's go see what happens. Oh yeah, he just kind of slid up. He threw it in hard. Got into Colton and that brings out the yellow flag. So the first yellow flag of the night. Been a pretty clean race so far. We are 26 laps into this one. Definitely can't complain about how these guys have done here tonight. As Cody Connor, I don't know if Cody wanted to see that one. He probably had a better opportunity if this one had stayed green. Guys, make sure you guys are tapping that screen over on the TikTok side. That helps us get some people. House of Speed. Yeah, we got lots of House of Speed in here. They're actually sponsor of the series. And now Hackney over on House of Speed. Alright, so unlike the other series or Dirt Series promotions, these restarts are 2x2. But the leader does get to choose what side he wants to be on, as Cody Connor gonna pick the bottom side. Every other series, 4 Dirt Series promotion, they do Delaware restart, but not this one. So Hackney gonna roll up on the high side of Cody Connor. He's gonna look to get a good start. I'm actually kind of surprised Cody picked that bottom side. He got such a good start on the outside on the initial start and took the lead and has not looked back. Now he's picking the bottom side. I know the bottom side is faster, but you're controlling it up on the top side. I think that'd just be a huge advantage here at this track. If Hackney gets a good start on the top side, it's going to pitch Cody down, and I don't think he's going to get the start that he wants in a 1 and 2. So they're going to look for the green flag. Out of 4, green flag is out as Hackney gets that start I warned him about as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Side by side for the lead. Hackney gets big dig on the outside. He's ripping that lip out of turn number 2 down into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, who's going to have it at the line? Hackney digging hard. New race leader, Keith Hackney, to the point as Cody Connor has a bumper full of Brad Allman. Brad Allman looking low on Cody as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Looked like we had one through the grass. Might have been Nick King, maybe? through the dirt. Sorry, no grass here. As they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Norwood trying to move his way forward. He's got a whole bunch of Wesley down low as Norwood going to finally get a single file as Brad Allman looks for a way around Cody. Can't find a way. He's going to open the door for Josh Smith. Josh Smith has to get back in line as they go into 1 and 2. Josh all over the back bumper of Brad. Brad keeps it straight as they come out of turn number 2. Big bump right there out of Josh Smith. Oh, Colton almost takes out Josh as they come out of turn 4. Oh, Nick King down into the inside wall. Oh, a big hit there. He is smoking. Are we going to get a caution flag? No, there it is. Caution flag is out as Nick King gets turned around. Oh, Cam just gets him. Let's back it up a little bit more to get a little context. Yeah. He might have slowed it down a little bit, but Cam just slides up into the door of Nick King, gets him turned around, and King is just, bam, into the inside wall there for the small track. Somebody needs to tell him he's got to put that cigarette out there. There's no smoking on the track surface. All right, so caution flag is out as Nick King gets that fast repair. Keith Hackney, our leader in that number 91. I bet you he picks the top side. I bet you Hackney picks the top side. It does not look like Cam called that one. Although I believe that was on him and he should have gotten that EOL. All right, they got him stacked up 2 by 2, looking for the green flag. This time buys. They head into 1 and 2. Hackney up high. Cody Connor down low. Looking for the green flag this time by as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be 32 laps complete when they take the green flag. Green flag is out as they get on the gas out of turn number 4. Josh Smith has a little bit of an issue. I don't know if he got hit from behind and made some spin the tires or what, but definitely issues for Smith as they head down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Right? It seems like you got every penalty that once. Hey, oh my God. That was a butt pucker moment there. As they head into turn number 3 and 4. We need to go watch this battle back here. I mean, I want to watch this, but this is getting physical here as Wesley and Norwood duke it out down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Norwood going to hold strong as Cam looks low, maybe 3 wide. Nope, decides against it. Probably a smart move as they head into turn number 3 and 4. I'll tell you what, Cam is still trying to dig low. Will he take it 3 wide if he can get it to stick as Norwood falls back into that number 7 position? He's going to get up underneath Gwaltney as they come out of 2. Norwood sideways, tried to get on the gas, got a little greedy there, gets himself sideways, and not able to cut back underneath Gwaltney. Back up to the front as it looks like Josh Smith still putting the work on that number 9 as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Single file for the field as Keith Hackney continues to lead. I'll tell you what, Cody looks like he's found another gear in that number 3. He is now setting a little bit of quicker pace than Hackney, but finding a way around him is totally different than being faster. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. We are 38 laps into this one as they head into 1 and 2. Let's go through the field. We got anything interesting happening through the field? Looks like everybody's calmed down a bit. Brandon Gibbs at the back of the pack. Dobbs still alive, somehow up 1 position. As we move back up to the front, we got a battle for second. Here comes Brad Allman to the outside of Cody. Oh, a little bit of contact as they lean on each other through turn number 3 and 4. Brad gonna try to get the run, but Josh Smith jumps up underneath out of turn 4, down into turn number 1 and 2. 3-way battle for second. Ooh, looks like Cody might have gotten a little tight in the middle of the corner there. Jumps it out, almost makes contact there, as here comes Brad Allman down low. Smith's gonna give him a push out of 4. Brad Allman back up the track into turn number 1 and 2. Good racing up here at the front of the pack as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. So, are they going to give me a minute to catch my breath? I'm not sure, but right now, oh, Smith into the back of Brad once again. Smith's got to be careful. They do get that EOL if they make contact and someone spins around. If you get somebody just a little too much in the slick here, I'll tell you what, it's easy enough to spin out here on your own. In these trucks, it's going to be a whole lot easier if you get a little bit of contact, as it looks like Nick King back there having quite the battle with Cam as they lean on each other through turn number 1 and 2. Nick King and Cam. Oh, Cam feeds it to him. Or sorry, Nick King feeds it to him as Cam comes down the track. They met in the middle. Nick King going to take that spot. I'm not sure how Cam feels right now, but they definitely made some contact. Back up to the front as it looks like these guys have a little bit of breathing room now. Oh, Wesley goes around. Wesley goes around. Caution flag is out. Let's go take a look. Oh, Nora just gets him. Just gets him. That is unfortunate, as it looks like both those drivers are going to be going to the back. All right, so we get the caution flag here once again as Hackney continues to lead 45 laps into this one here tonight. Been pretty good race. 2 caution flags here so far. Dobbs has not been one of them. That is probably a partial miracle. As we roll this caution flag. That is unfortunate. Norwood and Wesley both going to the back here. After that one, they're going to get ready to stack them up 2 by 2. It looks like Hackney is clearly picking that top side. Let's see if Josh Smith can get a better start here. He's fast. He's just got to find a way around these guys, and one of these restarts is going to have to be where they do it. All right, pace truck is pulled off as we look for the green flag. Out of turn number 4. When is Hackney going to fire off? Can Smith get the start he needs? It looks like Nicholas King has worked his way back up almost into that top 5. Colton's going to blink a little bit as they head into 3 and 4. Looking for that green flag. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Smith definitely on at that time. Big advantage into turn number 1 and 2. He ships it a little too hard. Nick King gets up underneath him. They're almost 3 wide. Battle now for that 3rd spot. Smith sent it in a little too hard. That's going to cost him that number 2 spot. I think he would have had it. They're coming out of turn 4. Smith trying to hold on to that number 3 position. Oh, Brad going to come up, slam the door to the number 83. Oh, we got a big wreck at the back of the pack. No caution flag. Dobbs definitely gets caught up in that one as the caution flag comes out. Oh, Dobbs got into Cam. Cam goes off. Brandon goes off, and so does Dobbs as we get the caution flag. So Dobbs going to be getting the UL on this one. All right. We're going to try this once again. I'll tell you what, if Smith can figure out turn number 1 and 2, Isaac de Oliveira, thank you for the like, appreciate it. What's up, buddy? How you doing? How you doing, Isaac? As we work the caution flag. We need to do a collection of Dobbs wrecks. We can call it Dobbs' greatest hits. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, pace truck is off. We're going green. This time by his Cody blinks out a little bit there. So Josh Smith did get that number 3 position. He's going to be starting on the inside this time. Yeah, that's going to hurt, right? As they head into turn number 3 and 4. When is Hackney going to fire off? Can Cody Connor get a good start? Will Brad Allman be able to take advantage of the outside this time? Green flag is out as they come out of turn 4. Good start by Brad as they head into 1 and 2. Doesn't miss turn 1 and 2. He's going to try to dig out of 2, but Cody Connor going to take it. Here comes Smith down low. They touch doors. Down the back straightaway. Oh, no. Colton goes around. Caution flag comes out once again. No. There it is. I'm going to say. Hold on. We got to send this one back a little bit. Looks like Colton might have just sent it in a little too hard. Has to get on the brakes. Over sideways. Wesley nowhere to go. Gets into the back of the camp. Push him the rest of the way through. And, of course, Dobbs is going to come in and give him a kiss on the butt. No, caution flag is out once again. Dude just ran over the cameraman. Oh. All right, guys. You know, I don't know if some of you guys might not know, but it seems like Scott Dobbs always has the worst luck. Doesn't matter where he is. Seems like trouble always seems to find him, and most of the time, it isn't his fault. So when I make the jokes about Dobbs' greatest hits, definitely just having a little bit of fun with that. As Hackney continues to lead. At some point, I believe they will go to single file restarts as we are working, I think, caution flag number 4? Maybe 5. Yep. All right, so this will be the last double file. If you're over on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, you can't hear that. But Josh Smith said this should be the last double file start. We get another caution. It's going to go single file as we look for the green flag. Out of turn number 4. Once again, Josh Smith up high. Can he nail turn number 1 and 2 this time? Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. I'll tell you what, when you're the leader like Hackney and you got to do all these restarts, it is difficult as Cody slides up, parks it on the nose of Smith. Oh, Nicholas King down into the infield as he gets turned around. Will we get another caution? No caution. Flag is Nicholas King. Gets it facing straight. Once again, yellow flag comes out now later. Uh-oh. 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 Looks like Brandon and Josh might have gotten together. Oh, no. Or sorry, Josh and Cody might have gotten together here. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. We're going to have to watch this a little further back. So there's a couple things that happened. Let's go see. Oh, Cody was down a little bit lower. They're making a little contact there. Josh gets him a little bit more. And the double tap. That one's going to be on Josh as Brandon Gibbs sends it in. Cam just rams. I'll tell you what. Cam coming in like a wrecking ball there in the number 34. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Nick King. Ooh. Norwood gets into Nick King. Nick King turned around. We get a follow. Ryder, number 13X. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. As we work the caution flag, it will be single file restarts from here. Bryce Dickinson, thank you for the follow. John, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the, thank you for the like. John, thank you for the like. Let's go. Keith and Nick, says Bryce. Keith is dominating here tonight. Nick's working his way forward. He's had some bad luck here tonight, so hopefully he can get that turned around as we are just now 1/3 of the way into this one as we are looking for the green flag one more time as they head into 3 and 4. Hackney going to fire him off of turn number 4. Green flag is out. Single file start as Cody disappears to take there. Hackney with a phenomenal start down into turn number 1 and 2. Calculated drift. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. As they come out of turn number 2, down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Brad Allman looking up underneath Cody. Can't get it to stick. Nicholas King. I'll tell you what, Nick lucked out there with that caution flag. It gave him a spot back because he was not the cause of caution. As they head down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Battle back here for that last position as Josh Smith tries to find his way around Gibbs. Digs up underneath. Drag race down the front straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Probably the closest battle on the track right now as Smith's going to get around Brandon as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Snyder's starting to work Dobbs here. He's going to lose a little bit of ground as Dobbs up into that 8th position. He's up 3 spots from where he started tonight. But look at this. Keith Hackney up 5 positions. He is out front in front of Cody Connor. Can he pull away? Hasn't had enough green flag laps to really test it out, see if he can get that gap. Oh, no, of course not. Of course not. I'll tell you what. You put Keith Hackney in a truck on asphalt or dirt, he's gonna put on a show. He's gonna be in contention. I don't care what service you put it on. You can probably put him on road. You can probably put him on dirt road in a truck, and he is going to be out there for the win. He's just really good, especially in the trucks, has it figured out. Not that he's not good in everything else, because he is, but trucks, I don't know what it is about him in the truck. Hackney trying to pull away, but Cody doing a great job. He was quicker last time by, trying to work that number 91 as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2, currently single file, but Cody Connor ticking down just a little bit faster. Laps probably not quick enough to get around as they head through 3 and 4. Oh, yeah. But I think he excels in the truck. Look, we all know him as a dirt late model guy, but I think he's better in the truck than he is the dirt late model. He's just got a feel for it. I remember when he first started doing asphalt racing in the trucks, and yeah, I don't know what it is about the truck, but he just fits his style. Hackney continuing to lead. Cody Connor second. Brad Allman falling back in third. Nicholas King comfortably in fourth. Norwood's made his way back up to that 5th position. Cam in 6th. Wesley in 7th. Snyder in that number 8 position. Josh Smith now working Snyder for that number 8 spot. Currently in 9th as he's made his way around Dobbs and Gibbs as they come out of turn number 2. This might be the person to watch right here. Josh Smith always fast in these trucks as he tries to move his way forward as they come out of turn 4. Josh Smith sticks it up underneath Colton. Colton tries to pinch him down. A little bit of contact there. As they come out of turn number 2, Smith has to back out of it. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Josh gonna dig down low. Will he give him the door? He does. He gives him the fender out of turn number 4. Colton not giving him a lot of room, but doing what he's got to do to keep Josh from going around him as they touch again out of turn number 2. Door-to-door action. You're not going to have any numbers on the right and left sides of those 2 trucks if they keep this up. Out of turn number 4, drag race for that number 8 position. Best battle on the track right now going to be for 8th as Josh Smith going to get it out of turn 2. Colton's going to look down. Will Colton get back underneath Smith, throwing the door back? Can't quite get there as they come through 3 and 4. Smith's going to pull it out of turn number 4. So Smith makes the passes. Hackney continues to lead the field. Cody Connor is not letting him get away. So Cody with a phenomenal run here in that number 3. Jump on board with the number 3 machine. I mean, he's got a great run going. Oh, he missed the corner. Up into the wall. That's going to cost him. He spins around. Oh, no. What happened to Cody there as he goes around facing the wrong way? Did he just miss the corner? I was just talking about him. Broadcaster curse. Or maybe he had an issue because he still hasn't moved. And he takes the toe. So, oh, I think Cody might have had an issue. This looks like an issue of some sort. Because he just sends it in. It's not a bad entry. And then all of a sudden, oh, he hits the bounces. But it looks like he kind of just pulled out of the way, then locked down the brakes, turns it around. Not really sure what happened to Cody there. Keith Hackney sucks, says Anderson. What's up, Anderson? This is at Knoxville now? No, it's not Knoxville. I was joking around. I was calling it mini Knoxville earlier because of that burn. All right, they're going green at this time by new second place driver. That is going to be Brad Allman. As Cody is facing the wrong way once again. What is going on with Cody Connor? What is going on with Cody Connor here? As he still sits up on the top of the track. What's going on here? This is interesting. Honestly, the little track is fun. Cody gonna go ahead and get off the track, I think, this time by. Is he having a little bit of an internet malfunction? Not really sure what's going on here, but we're gonna see if we can get that green flag. It did not tell me that he jumped in the pit. Oh, you see it? Oh, he is at 39% quality, so he's having an internet issue. Looks like he's gonna package drop. That is unfortunate for Cody. As they come out of turn number 4, watch him come back all of a sudden with quality. That would be crazy. As we wait for Hackney to fire him up, this time by as they come out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 3. Cody's still technically in it. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. 9.1 seconds in the midget. Oh, that's awesome. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Out of turn 2, Hackney continues to lead. Cody did finally pack and drop as Hackney leads the field. Brad Allman second. Nicholas King now in third. Here comes Norwood looking to spoil King's party, looking for a podium as they head through turn number 1 and 2. 69 laps into this one as they come out of... Oh, a little bit of contact back there between Wesley and Cam. They keep it straight. Wesley backed off. Here comes Josh Smith, trying to take advantage as he digs to the outside. Smith going to try to dig to the outside of Wesley. Wesley's going to slam the door down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Smith trying to look low on Wesley as they come out of turn 2 down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Colton going to dive down. He's going to get the door. Big wreck. Oh, Nick King and Norwood together. Caution flag comes out. Ah, Norwood slides up as King was cut down. Caution flag comes out as King goes around. Hackney cherry picks. All right, so caution flag out on the track here once again. We're doing it again. It's Dirt Series Promotions. What's that? I'm trying to say, is that Dirt Racer? KC Dirt Race. KCK Dirt Racer. It is Dirt Series Promotions. Well, we had a good one going here, and now starting to pull out some cautions. This track is getting slick here tonight. Let's go take a look from Hackney's windshield. You can just see how slick it is down in the middle of the track as the pace truck pulls out. These trucks don't handle this the same way that the regular dirt cars do, so it's definitely a much bigger handful when the track starts to get slick like this. Looking for the green flag out of turn number 4. Hackney leads the way. Brad Allman second. Now Cam Horton third. Green flag is out. I got a feeling Cam Horton's going to get a penalty, though. over the week after they review that incident early on, as Hackney leads the field out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Brad Allman in second. Cam Horton third. Wesley in fourth as Josh Smith has worked his way back up into that number 5 spot. Is there crazy back here as Dobb tries to stay in the mix. So Dobbs moves his way back to 10th as he gains a spot as Cody Connor had dropped out. He's going to be in that number 10 position. The solid top 10 for Dobbs here tonight as they head into 1 and 2. Through turn number 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. Single file for the leaders is Brad Allman. This time able to stay on the back bumper of that number 91. I still have the title SLR reject, right? Yeah, you're always the SLR reject. Yeah, that sucks, Cody. I was like, I didn't know what had happened, and then I seen your quality drop. That really sucks, Cody. You were keeping pace with Hackney. You were having a great run. All right, so single file pretty much all the way through the field. Is Brad able to hold on to Hackney's back bumper? Can he find a way around that number 91 as they come out of turn number 4? 76 laps into this one. We are past the halfway point. 74 laps to go as Hackney continues to lead. Good. Cam misses the corner up into the wall. And the 31 is Smith and Wesley. Both make their way around. Oh! Cam smokes the wall. Colton Snyder somehow holds onto it as Cam bounced off the wall into the number 24. So Cam's starting to struggle a lot here as looks like we got issues at the back. No caution flag. We got Chris with the follow. Appreciate it, Chris. As Cam has fallen like a rock as he has fallen all the way back to 8th. So Cam struggling to hold on to that number 31 as they come out of turn number 2. Back up towards the front. Brad Allman trying to hold on to Hackney as Hackney's pulling away. I'll tell you, I'd be interested to see what Josh is able to do if he's able to get around these guys, but it does look like his pace has slowed down just a tick. Can he pick it back up as he's starting to lose ground on Gwaltney? So Wesley in that number 3 spot looking for a podium here tonight as Heath Hackney continues to lead, looking for 2 in a row. So we've had 2 winners so far out of 2 races, but it looks like we might end up with a repeat here tonight if Hackney can continue to hold on. Robbie Swan winning race number 1. Hackney winning last week at Bristol, trying to dominate here tonight at Kern. Can he take it home? Coming across the line, 82 laps complete. Let's go find us a battle on the track. Oh, Brad might have been digging a little bit low. Brad might have found a little something. Norwood going to make his way around Cam as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Norwood down low. Cam drifts high. Norwood on the gas. Can't quite clear him out of turn number 4. Side by side for that number 8 position as Norwood wants it. Cam's trying to hold on. Drag race down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. So good racing here between these two as Cam continues to try to hold on. Norwood going to be able to clear him this time by Cam. Slides back to that number 9 spot. So Cam struggling to hold on since that restart. He's going to send it in. Almost gets into the back of Norwood. Back up to the front as Brad continues to work Hackney as they come down the back straightaway. So what Brad's going to need is he's going to need a good restart and take that lead quickly from Hackney. I think that's going to be key for him to have any opportunity here tonight because Hackney's going to be hard to pass. And he's probably going to set the pace. It seems like when they get a few laps on the tire, Hackney does start to pull away from that number 9 machine. Hackney trying to find the best line as they come out of turn number 4 across the line. Single file for those two as Josh has now found the back of Wesley. Once again, Josh Smith, now the quickest truck on the track. Josh has found a little something as Brad Allman takes the lead away from Hackney. We got contact further back. Wesley goes around. Oh, we had a pass for the lead, a crash for third. Let's go take a look and see that pass for the lead, and we'll go take a look and see what caused that caution. Did Hackney make a mistake? Where is it? I am looking for Brad Hall. Oh! Wow, Hackney made a mistake. That is a rarity. Look at the view from the cockpit. This is what caused the pass through lead, but I don't think that Brad's going to be able to hang on to it as Hackney almost threw away the race there. Then we got a crash for third as Josh gets into the back of Wesley. So Wesley and Josh are going to both end up at the back of the pack. And now we have Colton Snyder in that number 3 position. And Brandon Gibbs up to 4th. Nicholas King all the way back up to 5th. Nicholas King has gotten spun around a couple times and keeps making his way back up to the front. Looking for the green flag this time by as these guys seem to be struggling. You got to wonder if there's any damage to that number 91. It doesn't look like it, but he took a big hit on that outside wall as we look for the green flag out of 4. Ooh, Hackney with a little too much throttle. He's going to get together with Colton as Brad Allman pulls him down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Battle for that number 4 spot as Nicholas King digs to the outside, side by side with Gibbs. Can Nick King break his way up into that top 5? Gibbs going to dig down low, drag race into turn number 1 and 2. Ooh, Gibbs going to ship it in a little hard, almost makes contact with Nick King as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Wow, that was close as Gibbs gets that number 4 position back all to himself as they come out of turn number 4. Brad Allman continues to lead as Hackney tries to reel him back in. He is not scared of that wall, even after that big contact, as he tries to reel back in Brad, but he's got to have some, I think he's got some damage. What's up, LaFawn? Laboon out on the chat. What's up, buddy? As Hackney tries to dig back in on Brad. I got to wonder if he's got some damage on that thing. He took a massive hit there. There's got to, it had to have knocked out that, possibly the right rear, but definitely the right front, as he took a massive hit when he caught the wall. So Hackney now trying to hold on to the number 2 spot as Colton Snyder tries to reel him back in. Good run out of turn number 4, down into turn number 1 and 2. Single file back here through the field. I'll tell you, Norwood and Josh Smith both have spun out a few people here tonight, and both of them continue to roll their way back up through the field. Josh Smith back in 9th, trying to roll his way back up. Oh, Wesley and Horton side by side for that number 7 position. Oh, Hackney's turned around. Caution flag comes out. Caution, 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 as Hackney has issues. And Gibbs even gets hit under caution. Oh, Hackney just sent it and looped it into the wall. Expect Hackney to use a fast repair here. Oh, I think he might have thought he was going to hit that outside wall again and just sent it. Wow, that's a long day of softball, LaFon. All right, so Hackney on pit road getting that fast repair there. I do not think that truck was handling very well, but we are 95 laps into this one. And, yeah, 95 laps into this one. We're going to take the green flag and have 54 laps to go. Pace truck is in, looking for that green flag this time by Brad Allman leading the field. Colton Snyder 2nd. Brandon Gibbs in 3rd. That is not the top 3 I would have told you we would have. Although Brad Allman has been running good all night. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Green flag through turn number 1 and 2. He got his work cut out for him. Oh, yeah. Not too bad. He's only got 9 trucks to pass. Got a brand new truck as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway. Hackney trying to find... Oh, Cody finally made it out. as he makes his way around Dobbs. That's one less position as Wesley tries to find his way around Josh Smith. Wesley going to send it in almost into the back bumper as Cam drives out the turn number 4 up ahead of these guys. Cam has been struggling since it got slick. Will he be able to hold on to that number 6 position? Back up to the front. These guys all nose to tail. Nobody really driving away at this point. Could get interesting here as we got a battle between Cam and Smith. Smith's going to slide him out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Oh, Wesley gives him the door. He says, thank you very much, as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Wesley going to park it on his nose. Cam has to get on the brakes. Here comes Hackney trying to take advantage. Not able to get under him quite yet as they head into turn number 1 and 2. We got to follow. Hunter, thank you for the follow. Brad Allman out front as Snyder tries to work him. We got a battle for third as here comes Nicholas King. They touch down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Brandon Gibbs going to drift up. Norwood going to take advantage as the door opens up. Nicholas King up to third. Here comes Norwood down low on Gibbs. Norwood down low trying to dig up underneath the 34B. Can't quite do it. Has to get in line as Colton Snyder really working that number 9 machine as they come out of turn number 2. Are we going to end up with a battle for the lead as we are 103 laps into this one? We got 47 laps to go, guys, as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Susie still out here rooting for Hackney as Hackney tries to find his way up through the field. Well, I guess we could end up with our third winner and 3 races in the series as it stands right now. Hackney with a ton of work to do as Norwood tries to get up underneath Gibbs. Look who's sneaking into the picture, the number 83 of Josh Smith as Norwood gets sideways as they come out of turn number 2. Top 2 have separated themselves by almost a full second. We're going to keep an eye on this battle for the number 4 spot. It is probably the closest battle on the track as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, still single file. Norwood is quicker, but finding your way around, that's a whole nother story as Gibb tries to keep it rolling up high out of turn number 4. Redneck Outlaw, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate those follows as Brad Allman continues to lead the way, watching the battle for that number 4 spot. The number 4, Norwood, trying to find a way around the 34 as they come out of turn number 3 and 4, down into 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, it is going to be Brandon Gibbs leading this pack as here comes Smith down low on Norwood. Smith says, hey, you don't go around him, I'll go around you and him as they head into 1 and 2. Smith's going to roll the bottom as Norwood going to drift a little bit high. Smith going to be clear, move Smith up to that number 5 position. Now he's going to go to work on Gibbs. Top 2 now have quite a bit of space as Colton Snyder has lost contact with Brad Allman. Nicholas King comfortably in third as Norwood has issues down up over the berm, down into the messy dirt as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Norwood trying to stay up in this one. Brandon Gibbs in that number 34, currently in the 4th position. He's got Smith. Oh, we got contact further back. That was Wesley and Cam getting together. Here comes Hackney down low. Hackney trying to gain himself some ground, currently still in that number 9 position. It's hard to get up through this field as Norwood continues to roll low. Wesley's going to have a little bobble there. Still, Hackney can't take advantage. It does definitely look like fun, Dave, for sure. I ran the practice race. It actually wasn't bad as Hackney almost takes out Wesley. Go check out the battle for 4th as Smith continues to work. Do we have somebody down on the apron? Oh. As Hackney continues to try to work his way up through the field, we're going to go back and take a look at this battle for the number 4 spot as we are 113 laps into the 150 lap event as they come out of turn number 4. Gotta wonder how the tire wear is going right now. Bab, thank you for the like and the share. Clint out there with the come on Norwood. Norwood's been struggling here tonight. Norwood has been struggling here tonight, so he's been up and down. He's just trying to stay alive at this point as Brad Allman possibly pulling the upset here tonight as he leads the field. He's got a 2-second lead over second place as it looks like Nick King might be closing in on Colt. Go back here and take a look at Hackney as he tries. Oh, Hackney's falling back. He's lost ground on Wesley. Not sure what's going on with Hackney in the number 91. Oh, Hackney down the back straightaway once again, hard into the outside wall. He's going to all F4. Hackney has left the field. Hackney having a rough night here tonight as Hackney is now gone. Colton Snyder in second. Nicholas King in third. Brandon Gibbs in fourth. Josh Smith in that number 83 machine. He's trying to work in and close in on Brandon Gibbs as they come out of turn number 2. So, I promise you one thing. We're going to have yet another new winner for this series. It's going to be 3 for 3. As Robbie Swan didn't show up today and Keith Hackney just left the building. On a turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Nicholas King has caught Colton Snyder. We're going to end up with a battle for second as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Nick King trying to work the back of that number 34 as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Can King get around Snyder? Snyder's going to break and slow it down as Josh Smith looks up underneath Gibbs just behind these guys. I don't know what to watch, the battle for fourth or the battle for second as Smith now up underneath Gibbs. We'll keep an eye on the battle for second as we watch this battle for the number 4 position. Nick King now looking up underneath Snyder. There's contact for fourth between Gibbs and Smith. Into turn number 1 and 2, side by side. Smith not afraid to use up that door. He's going to slide Gibbs out of turn 2 as Gibbs tries to cut down. Can't quite get there. Will he give him the bump? Oh, Gibbs gives him a little bump out of 4. Smith going to hold on to it as he throttles up out of 4 down the front straightaway as Josh Smith now up into that number 4 position. Norwood trying to work his way back as we move back up to the battle for second as Nicholas King trying to work up to Snyder as they come out of turn number 4. If these two get racing side by side, if King can get up there, this could get real interesting. It could drop. Yeah, man, you smoked the wall. I seen that. That was crazy. I saw it. I figured you broke it that second time, too. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes King down low, digging up underneath Snyder for that number 2 spot as it looks like Connor still having issues as he is facing the wrong way on the front straight. So Cody Connor facing the wrong way. Is he packet dropping again? Nope. Oh, he's going to go ahead and leave as there's no caution flag. Brad Allman dominating the second half of this one as Josh Smith. Oh, Colton Snyder up the track as Josh Smith is closing in on that number 43. So second and third have changed places. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Brad Allman has to feel good as long as the caution flag doesn't come out. He's 4.7 seconds ahead of this battle as we got one down in the dirt. That is Colton Snyder. He's going to jump off the track. So the trucks are starting to drop. These guys starting to fall out as they are having issues through the field. Battle for second as King has it. Smith is there as Brandon Gibbs and Norwood starting to reel in this battle as King gets a little sideways out of turn number 2. Brad Allman out front comfortably as we watch the battle for second on back as they come out of turn number 4. Going to be 30 laps complete, 20 laps to go. 20 laps to go as these guys ship it into turn number 1 and 2. King's going to miss it, gets a little sideways, somehow throttles up out of 2. So I thought King had blown it right there, but Smith all over the back of him as Norwood looking up underneath Gibbs. Can't take advantage. They're going to stay single file into turn number 1 and 2. Alex, thank you for the follow. Battle for that number 2 spot as Nick King holds on to a Josh Smith behind him, Brandon Gibbs and Norwood. 4-car battle for second as they come out of turn number 4. Jonathan, thank you for the follow. Right? Here comes Smith down low, up underneath King, side by side into turn number 3 and 4. Will Smith give him the door out of turn number 4? They almost touch. Smith keeps it low. Drag race down the front straightaway. King's going to hold on to it that time by. They're going to lean on each other's into turn number 1 and 2. Still side by side. King trying to dig out, but Smith going to take that number 2 spot. Here comes Brandon Gibbs. Looking low out of turn number 4. Scott, thank you for the follow. Gibbs looking up underneath. Nick King going to get way sideways. Norwood into the back. King turned around. Caution! No caution? No caution flag. No caution flag. Oh, there it is. Yeah. King just got way sideways. Gibbs nowhere to go. That's going to bring out the caution flag here tonight. Wow. The caution came, Miller. The caution came. Brad Allman is at the lead for a while. I don't want to jinx him, but second and third has changed so many times here in just the last 20, 30 laps. This is absolutely insane. And we got, oh, it's going to be a 14-lap shootout when we take the green flag. This could get real interesting. Smith is hungry, and Brad Allman might just be in his way. All right. There was nothing Brandon can do there as King was already done. Oh, so in reality, Nick King should be back, but it's giving him his spot back. They're trying to get this one figured out. Yeah, so they're talking right now about that incident, and I don't think Brandon should get the UL in that one. There was absolutely nothing Brandon can do. Nick King was already spun out coming straight down the track. It definitely was. And we're about to see some more Tricky Dick. I love the name. About to see some more racing here as these guys get it situated. I know he didn't. And Smith is hungry. And he's been fast, but I'll tell you what, Allman's been pulling away. He could have the speed here, but we're about to find out. These restarts could change everything. The tires get an opportunity to cool down, and this could get real interesting here as the pace truck is off. We are looking for that green flag. Out of turn number 2. The most nervous driver on the track is in that number 9 machine. That's going to be Brad Allman. He's got to hit this restart perfect and hope there isn't another caution. Green flag is out. Smith anticipating that one greatly as they come out of turn number 4 by a little bobble out of 4 as they head into 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Brad Allman leads it. Here comes Smith down low. Smith can't quite get up underneath as they come down the front straightaway. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Can Smith find a way around as Norwood tries to work Brandon as they come out of turn 2 down into 3 and 4? Will this get interesting here as Brad Allman looks a little... It looked like it didn't want to turn through 3 and 4. That's going to allow Smith to close it back in. Let's go, Scott, says Doug. I think Scott's just... I think Scott's just hanging out back there. He knows he doesn't have the points as we got a battle for third. Norwood up underneath Gibbs. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Battle for the podium. Norwood's had a rough night here tonight, but he's rolling up into that number 3 spot. He's got it as of now into 3 and 4. Gibbs not giving up. He's going to dig back on the outside as they come out of 4. Norwood going to get that number 3 spot. Let's keep an eye on the lead as Josh Smith is putting the pressure on Brad Allman as they come down the back straightaway with 10 laps to go. Into 3 and 4. Smith trying to find a way around the 9. We know Smith is quick in the trucks. Anywhere we go. Can he find a way around that number 9 as they head into 1 and 2? Down the back straightaway. Now, remember, we've seen Hagney get bit by that outside wall down the back straightaway. Could we see it happen here before the end of this one? We're going to find out here as they got 8 laps to go into turn number 1 and 2. Smith trying to find a way around that number 9 of Brad Allman as they head through 3 and 4. They're going to get 7 to go this time by. Will Smith use the bumper? That's the question here tonight as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Allman's going to throttle up. He's actually got a little bit more gap as they come down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Smith's going to ship it into 3 and 4. Closes the gap a bit as they come down the front straightaway. It's like a game of chess as Smith tries to find the fastest way around that number 9 as they head through turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Right now, if you're Brad Allman, you know you're in that position. You just got to play defense. Just have to protect your line. Make them find a way around you. Through turn number 1 and 2, Allman going to get a little too sideways. Smith all over the back of him. They're going to ship it into turn number 3 and 4. Smith almost into the back of him as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be 5 laps to go as they come across the line. 5 laps to go. Smith is there. Brad Allman making little mistakes. Smith trying to take advantage. Can't quite yet as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Smith tries a little bit of cut down, thinking Allman might make a mistake. Allman going to pull away. Caution flag is out. The caution flag is out. Ooh. We need to back this one up just a tick. That's the one thing about this track. Did they make they made no, they didn't. All right, so Wesley gets a little sideways. Cam's going to adjust his line a bit. Then he slides up into Wesley. Tries not to kill him and then gets him into turn number 1 and 2. Self-spins himself around. Caution flag comes out. All right, so we're going to have a 3-lap shootout here as Brad Allman running for his life. He's got to have another perfect start here. Wow, this is getting interesting. Right? Yeah, another chance, Miller. Another chance. All right. Guys, if you're out there and you're not following the stream, make sure you guys hit those likes, shares, and follows as we get ready for a 3-lap shootout. Going green this time by as they come down the back straightaway. Brad Allman has put on a clinic since he took the lead. Can he hold on as they head into turn number 3 and 4? Brad waited. What a move by Brad. Green flag is out. That might have... Oh, we got one hard into the wall in the back. Who was that? That was Scott Dobbs. Will we get another caution? Dobbs going to wait. As he does go ahead and take the toe, but the caution comes out. Oh, Smith, don't hit the wall. Let's go take a look and see what happened to Dobbs. Oh, he got cammed. You know, he got cammed. Ooh. Yeah, Cam just killed a Dobbs there. That is not the first time we've seen that tonight with Cam, but get the caution flag. Once again, as Brad Allman has to do it here again tonight. I forget, do they have green-white checkers in this? Well, we got a green-white checker here. I just don't know if they have any attempts. Let's see if it tells me here. I can't tell. All right. Let's see if we get that one to go this time. It is one to go. Pace truck is off. Gonna look for that green flag this time by Brad Allman. Has to hold on for 2 laps. It's gonna be a natural green-white checker here. Into turn number 3 and 4. Brad Allman out front. Josh Schmidt second. Norwood third. Green flag is out. Smith gets a great start, but gives Brad a bump. Feels bad about it. He's gonna back off as they head into 1 and 2. Smith gonna ship it in, tries not to get the back bumper of the 9, and once again, he's got Norwood on his heel as they head down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. White flag in the air. Will we make the white flag as they come out of turn number 4? 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Brad Allman looking to take the win here tonight. Out of turn number 2 into 3 and 4. It's gonna be Brad Allman. If he can hold it out of 4, Smith sends it in. Brad Allman takes the win. Josh Smith, Norwood are your top 3. What a race here tonight. It was full full of all kinds of stuff. We're going to go ahead and go through the results, and then we'll go bring in our top three. So it's going to be Brad Allman with the win, Josh Smith second, Norwood in third, Brandon Gibbs in that number 4 position, Wesley in 5th, Nicholas King in 6th, Cam Horton in that number 7 position, Scott Dobbs in 8th, Colton Snyder in 9th. Keeping it tacky, Hackney in that number 10 position, and Cody Connor in 11th. Now we're going to pull up. All right, so actually felt better than the regular track. Norwood said that might actually work. All right, let me go ahead and turn on these.
Good stuff.
Good job, good job. Stay hydrated. Yeah.
I didn't need a caution.
The problem is I'm smoking a cigarette.
If I had a shot.
Well, I thought the same thing about you there. Oh, you talking about before the last? I'm talking about before the go. Yeah, I didn't want to see the very last caution.
All right, we're gonna go ahead.
No, very last caution. I was like, well, I'm gonna get behind, or I wasn't gonna get behind, but I was put it where I could get behind if I wanted to.
Yeah, they're having a little bit of conversation. I don't know why they're not just talking in Discord.
Hell no.
You know, you guys are all in Discord. You're going to end up in here. Why are they talking out there?
He was gone for that one caution.
Oh, I got the second. I was like, where the hell are you at?
Why don't you just talk in here with them? I got to pull them up anyway.
Yeah.
All right. What an up and down race for our second and third place drivers. You got to say, a lot of up and down. Norwood struggled a little bit earlier, got like 0 practice, had to buy the track for the main account right before here, and finally got a little bit of groove there, and we're in contention. I mean, you guys were all fast up there in the top 3.
Yeah, I'm always rushed getting on here, but this one was a little more rushed. But yeah, I mean, it was fun, man. That was it. It's just hard, you know. I got into the back of Nick twice, I think.
I was gonna say, I think you guys got
somebody
together.
else. I don't remember if there was somebody else I got into and we about wrecked. I don't know, but anyways, it was just once, you know, if somebody checked up in front of you and you were right on top of each other, you can get on the brakes, but there's just not much you can do about it. You're going to hit them. And then it takes a light hit and, you know, they're done. So.
Yeah, this track, you're kind of on edge anyway, especially when it gets slick like this.
Yeah. I tell you what, though, at the end, it gripped up in the black. Like, there was a lot of grip, especially off 3 and 4, dude, where it got faster and faster as the race went on. So, but yeah, it was fun. I mean, just, you know, hate to get into the incidents.
Yeah, definitely a good race though overall, guys. You guys put on a heck of a show, Norwood. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, thanks to everybody at 3D Racing and House Speed Setup Shop, MDI TV, and you know, y'all go check out my YouTube channel and everything, streams.
Appreciate it, bud. Get some rest. I know you're struggling here tonight.
Yeah. Appreciate it. And then also thanks to everybody at Dirt Series Promotions and everybody that puts this on. It's fun. Appreciate it.
For sure. Well, Josh, you had a similar night to Norwood. A little bit of contact. Didn't take much to turn the person around in front of you. And you had to go to the back a couple times and work your way back up through. And you did it. But, man, they didn't make it easy for you here tonight.
Oh, heck no. And I didn't get to do it till we went single file twice. Once we went single files, when I went back there twice. Got the second. I got the third, spun second, spun Cody. Just touched him. And I tried to get back into his door there to straighten him up, and it was just everybody stopped. So I went to the back for that one, and then we watched Hackney miss the groove, and I got underneath of Gwaltney and tagged him as well. Had to go back on that one too, and I just didn't want to see that. I wanted to see the caution come out when Brad had the 6-second lead or whatever, but I didn't want to see that last one. We'd run about 10, 15 laps there and got in a rhythm, and me and Brad broke out about 3 seconds, and I was thinking in my head, this is the only shot I have to get by him. When do I try to move him? Where do I try to move him? And when the caution come out, that ended that, because then you have to go back on defense not to let somebody get by you.
Yeah, for sure. Well, there's an unfamiliar face I haven't seen in a while. Zach Cleek, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, bud. It's been a while since I've seen you out there. But yes, I mean, it looks like you had a little bit of speed, but it was so hard to pass. I mean, you might have been a little bit faster, but you had to be almost a lot faster in order to try and get around the person in front of you here tonight. And he tried to get it on the last one, lifted up the back tires a little bit on Brad, backed out of it, let him catch it. But man, those restarts, I don't know if it's more nerve wracking. It's got to be nerve wracking for Brad, but how nerve wracking was it for you with knowing Norwood and a couple other fast guys were behind you?
Well, initial start, me and Brad rolled off pretty good. He fired, and then we got that quick caution, and he fired at a different spot, and I had to roll out of line because I'd rolled up to him, and I knew everybody behind me rolled up, so it messed up. That third one, we kind of went at the same time, and I hooked his bumper, and 3 to go. Like I said, with 3 to go, it was more of play defense because if I'd have moved him, we made him. Neither one of us finished top 2 or 3 here, so I wasn't going to do that. I was going to just try to stay in line with him there and protect the spot for second.
Well, great run here tonight. I know you got a list of people that helped make this happen, and you want to give them thanks. So why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Oh, absolutely. First off, my wife and kids, they let me do this. I mean, they take a lot of time away for letting me do this. I've been doing it for, I think we're going on 17 years now. So, been doing it a while. Couldn't do it without a lot of our sponsors. They got 3D Racing, Buck Kicker, House of Speed, All Out Graphics. Cody is great. If you've seen the trucks around here, Finish First Designs, Warrior Wraps, Nick King is jumping on board with this series. Also provides all the photos week in, week out. Just thank everybody. Thank you for broadcasting. Thank you everybody for showing up. Hopefully get some more trucks here the last 2 weeks, and hopefully everybody's ready for the Dirt Series Nationals, as that's going to be in December as well. So hopefully we see a lot of these faces then. And congrats, Brad, and congrats, uh, Justin back here running third. And see you all next week.
For sure. Brad Allman, man, I knew you were fast here tonight, but I didn't expect to call you out here for the win. But I was gonna say earlier that sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, but I'll tell you what, you took that lead and you showed them you were good.
Yeah, I don't know if Hackney was slowing up just to keep us all bunched up or trying to save tires or what, but felt like I was faster than him, and I know I shouldn't time. But yeah, as soon as he hit the wall, I just knew I had to pounce, and I was gonna try to take it from there. And hell, I had that 6 second lead.
Yeah, you
I
you
I
pulled
did
off.
not want to see that caution come
Yeah,
out.
you were probably the only one. Everybody else working those wheels probably needed the brake more than the caution.
Well, and honestly, I was in such a groove, and it was hard to get back into that groove that quick. You know, I found a sweet spot. I found where it was getting tractioned up in that black, and it hang on a second.
Yeah, you're good.
I just had to figure out where I was at again.
Yeah, so I mean that thing was quick here tonight. I mean, this is not. I I did some laps in the practice race. This is not the easiest track, especially when it starts to get slick. And I mean, obviously Cody was fast tonight. He had a rough night, lost his connection. Hackney, we seen a rare situation where he makes a mistake in a truck and on dirt, which doesn't happen too often. It's probably, I was talking earlier. This is probably one of his best combinations, and he is phenomenal in the truck. So, I mean, it just kind of all fell in place for you today. You're third winner out of 3 races in this series. I mean, Josh came up with this series, and talked about it, and took a little bit of time to make the name. And man, this series definitely been unique and interesting, and probably attractive to you.
Yeah, Keith, he was really good early on. I mean, he was running 16 flats, and we couldn't hardly get a 1 or 2. So, I mean, we knew he had a lot of speed, but once the track slowed down and got wider, even though it didn't race wider, it changed the game big time. It kind of evened us out. But yeah, this series has been a lot of fun. I felt really good at Bristol last week. I just fell out. Uh, Hopefully the next time I can get back up here again.
Well, great run for you here tonight. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors so you can go celebrate this victory?
All Out Graphics, Cody Connor. Truck looked great. Does a lot for the series. Finished first designs, Warrior Photos, House of Speed, Major's Garage, Butt Kicker, 3D Racing. Can't do without everybody. Dirt Series Promotion, DIT. Uh, Shout out to my wife and kid putting up with me while I'm down here. Ain't putting up with me very well. But I guess I'll see you next week.
All right, good run, good win, and enjoy that victory.
All right, thank you.
All right, guys, phenomenal race here tonight. Had a little bit of a series of cautions, but then it cleaned up. Some great racing. We're going to call it a night. I'll see what I end up doing for the night. Keep an eye on the Discord. I may post some races. And as always, until next time, be safe and have a good night.